We have learned all these points in last class completed. Now, let me ask next questions. Let's see how many people can answer them. You have created a class called example. Okay. You have created a class called example. Inside example class, you have a method called M1 method. Is that M1 method executed by its own? No. You must call that M1 method either from main method or from custom thread, right? Come on, reply. Why you are waiting? Why you are silent? Again, a few more days only you need to bear me. After that, not required. You are free bird. You are free bird from core Java. More few days. Okay. Tell me now. I have, if you want to execute logic, you must call that logic either from in custom thread run method all people are waiting when you will become free from this core Java. Still how many more days it will run. So torturing like anything, boring like anything. I watched last few days. Okay, this is our program template to execute your logic. Now here I am writing a class called example. Now in this class example, I have written either static method or non-static method. Static void M1 method. Now tell me, inside this M1 method, I wanted to know my method M1 executing in which thread. I want to know in which thread it is executing. That means I should know the name of the thread. Na? Tell me, can I call getName method? Can I call getName method? Can I call getName method? Can I call getName method inside run method? Yes. Can I call getName method inside run method? Yes, we can write. Why you can write? Why you can write? Because getName method when you call, compiler searching for getName method inside current class, not available. Extending from thread class. In thread class it is available, so it can be executed from thread class. Can I write a getName method call inside normal class example? No, because example is not subclass of example is not subclass of which class? Thread class. Can I write it as a subclass of thread class? If I write it as a subclass of thread class, it becomes thread type class. I don't want example as a thread type. I want it as a normal object, business logic method supplying class. So then I want in a normal methods, I want to get the thread information in which my method is loading and executing. Okay. If you go back to your diagram, JVM architecture diagram, this is our JVM method area, heap area, Java stacks area. In Java stacks area, we have main thread. In order to create a custom thread, inside heap area, thread object is created. Na? Thread object is created with my thread 9 inside thread and object. Right? Now this thread object reference is what? 1010. This is a my thread object. My thread 9 object is created 1010. Then now on this object, when I call start method, what happened? Now the custom thread execution started. Inside run method is loaded. Okay, run method contains this keyword. This keyword contains the current thread object reference what? 1010. It is pointing to this object. Okay, fine. Now inside run method, I call M1 method. Let's say inside run method, I call M1 method. Then M1 method logic is loaded and executed in custom thread. So custom thread, M1 method loaded. What you wanted to know? I wanted to know in which thread my M1 method is loaded and executed. Tell me, M1 method I can also call in main method also. Okay, it is running in main method or is it running in custom thread? I wanted to know. For that, I need to get the name of the thread. Name of the thread information is available in where? Object of this thread, right? Object of this thread. Here we have thread -0. So if you want to get the name of the thread, if you want to call get name method, this M1 method also should have access to this thread object of this currently running thread. Na? This M1 method should have access to the thread object of currently running thread. Currently running thread object reference if I get here. Somehow if I able to get that object reference and stored here, okay, then I can access this object and I can access that method. That means inside this M1 method, I should write what thread th equal to, I must use that th dot here. Am I right? I must use that th dot here. Now my question is, now how can I get th equal to? What should I write here? How can I get the object reference here? Okay, I need to write object reference here. How can I write object reference? Now tell me, can I write like this new thread? Bolo, bolo, bolo. Can I write here new thread? What the meaning of writing new thread? If I write thread th equal to new thread, what the meaning of it? You are creating another new object. You want another new object? No, 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 no. I want this currently available object. Tell me, this currently running thread object information is known to JVM. Na? JVM knows this thread is created from which object? JVM knows this thread of execution created from which thread object. JVM knows the reference of this 1010 because start method already hand over 1010 to JVM. Na? Now we should request the JVM, please return me this currently running thread object reference to me. I have some work with it. So for requesting JVM in a java.lang.thread class, if you want to perform any operation on thread, you have to use what? Thread class. In a thread class, one static method is given, thread dot. Static methods, how can I call? By using thread dot. Look at there, thread dot. I should call a special method called what? Current thread. What is the method name? Current thread. Thread dot current thread you have to call. So current thread method internal logic can return currently running thread object reference of this method. This method loaded inside which thread? Okay, that thread object reference will be returned to our program and a th variable pointing to it. Then using th dot, can I call get name? Yes. Now look at here. Now look at here. Look at here. I am calling M1 method inside run method. I call M1 method inside run method. If you want to call what I required class name dot now, because they are two different classes, I have to write example dot M1. Then control F11. Look at there. You will get thread name at thread -0. Okay, now so run method thread -0 from run thread -0. Let me write here double quotes from run colon plus get name, and M1 method here I'm calling from M1 double quotes from M1 colon plus. Okay, got clarity? Yeah, right. Run method is executing in custom thread. In which thread it is executing, display the message, and M1 method executing in which thread also showing to us. Everyone, I hope understand? Then tell me, can I move this method call into main method? Tell me now. If I move into M1 method, whose name will come? Now example.m1 I called. Whose name will come? M1 method is executing in which thread? M1 method is executing in which thread now? Main thread. Then what the name of the main thread? Main. That means main message will be coming. Main will come on the console. From M1 method we are getting main because M1 method executing in main thread. Hope all you people understand. Then by seeing this message I got it out. Oh, main thread also implicitly contain thread object. Right? So for starting main thread also, background thread object must be there. Na? Thread class object is created background for main thread execution. Directly thread class object is created. It has name variable here also. Name variable, what the name? Main. It also have priority variable. What the priority value? 5. Here also priority variable there, 5. So now this main thread object reference 111 is held by whom? JVM. JVM holding this main thread, okay? JVM is holding this main thread. By using the method current thread, thread dot current thread, inside this M1 method th variable contains what reference now? 111. And now it is pointing to it. So from the main thread of execution, th variable pointing to main thread object. From thread-0 thread of execution, th variable pointing to the custom thread. Okay, now then we can get their names and display on the console. Hope all the people got idea on current thread method. What the use of current thread method? So if you wanted to know in which thread your method logic is executing, then you should know, you should use current thread method. If you want to get access to currently running thread object, we must use current thread method. So if anybody asks, develop a class, develop a program to show the usage of current thread method, you can write this program. Current thread method is used for retrieving currently running thread object reference. Using that reference, we can access where did I save multi-threading methods here? I think I didn't save the methods information. Yeah, here it is. Used for retrieving currently running thread object reference. Used for retrieving currently running thread object reference. Okay, it is a static method. 1 minute. Again did mistake written. Okay. Okay, na? So public static thread current thread used for retrieving currently running thread object reference, and this is a sample program. Can you please try to write one program for me? Now, I want you to write. Right. Develop a program to change name and priority of main thread. Develop a program to change name and priority of main thread. Main thread name and priority can I change? Who is maintaining the name? Thread object. Who is maintaining priority? Thread object. When I can change name and priority of our own custom thread, can we change name and priority of main thread also? Yes, possible. Try. You try to think how to change name and priority. I'm giving 2 minutes time. Try to develop code. Just it is a 6 lines of the code. Try. Can I take class tomorrow morning? Tomorrow Sunday. Can I take class from 9 a.m. onwards? 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. I want to take class 4 hours. Log for the session today also there now. Why did you come? Tomorrow Sunday, ma Geeta. Sunday also you have office. Then when I take Sunday class, how can you manage? Next Sundays I'll take long sessions. Next Sunday onwards, I don't consider log 4j. I don't consider anything. So June end, we have to complete our batch. So next coming 3-4 Sundays, morning 7 to night 7, I'll take class. Okay, fine. This Sunday I'm excusing. Next coming Sundays, no excuse. Okay, now by this month end we have to complete our batch, na? This Sunday it's okay. Next coming 3 Sundays, 20, 27, 4th, we'll have long session classes. Okay, I will try my level best to take class on next Sundays. So please plan accordingly. Okay, please plan accordingly. Now what you did now? Simple, you need to write one statement. You need to access the thread object reference. Thread th equal to what you write? Thread dot current thread. Thread th equal to thread dot current thread. You call thread dot current thread inside which method? Main method. Okay, you call thread dot current thread inside which method? Main method. When you call inside main method running inside which thread? Main thread. Main thread object reference it returns. Then you display name and priority of the thread, double quotes, name plus what is th dot get name. And next priority, what is th dot get priority. Okay, now control F11. Name is main, priority 5. Now I want to change name and priority. What method I should call? th dot set name of double quotes my cute main thread. Just some name I want, right? th dot set priority. Set priority of priority. I'm writing some let's say 8 or whatever. Then I'm displaying control F11. So change name, my cute main thread, priority 8. Okay, everyone understood, I hope. Right, this is the story about current thread method. All people got clarity? Current thread method is used for retrieving name of the thread in which the method is running. I'll write one more test case program. Let's see how many people can answer. I'll write program, you tell me output. I'm writing class my thread 10 extends thread. Run method. Inside run method, I'm writing a statement something like this. System.out.println thread dot current thread dot get name. Can I write? Thread dot current thread dot get name. Can I chain the method calls? Can I chain method calls? Current thread method, thread dot current thread method returns thread object. The thread object dot get name. The returned thread object name will be written and stored. Now I am writing main. Okay. Now I am creating object of that class. My thread 10 empty equal to new my thread 10 empty dot I am calling run. Tell me what is the name displayed here? What is the name displayed there? How many threads are there in JVM? In this program, how many threads are there in JVM? 2 threads, current thread and main thread. Okay, which thread name will be displayed there? Current thread method returns currently running thread object reference. Yeah. Come on, everyone should try, not one or two people. Everyone should try. Everyone should try. Thread dot current thread dot get name, when you write, what will be displayed? Thread-0 displayed or main displayed? Thread-0, visualize the memory diagram. If you don't visualize memory diagram, you cannot answer. Visualize memory diagram, otherwise you cannot answer. This is JVM, method area, heap area, Java stacks area, main thread. Visualize memory diagram and tell me. If you are blindly looking at the code and answering, you cannot find correct answer. This is a main thread, thread and object, name variable, priority variable available here. Other variables also available. If you see material, you would find all the variables. Now, this is a main thread. Inside main thread, main method is loaded. Now, you created a thread class object. Which thread class object created? Your own class object created. Your own class object contain thread class and object class. Here also you have name and priority variables and other variables also. Now in main method, next line you have to call run method. Now tell me, run method is now executing in custom thread or executing in currently run main thread? Executing custom thread or main thread? Come on, everyone should answer. Executed in main thread only, na? When it is executing in main thread, what is the currently running thread for it? Custom thread or main thread? References now. Run method has 2 references now. This variable is there. This variable contains what? This variable contains what? 1010. And th variable is there. It is pointing to whom? Come on, everyone decide and tell me. This variable always pointing to current object. Current object is empty. Empty is stored in this. Now, thread dot current thread, nothing but th variable pointing to whom? Currently running thread object. Run method loading inside main thread. Currently running thread object is main thread. It is pointing to main thread. So here what is the name will be displayed? Main is displayed. Everyone understand? What is displayed? Main is displayed. Guys, all people understand how the name main came? So run method is not always executed in custom thread. Run executed based on where you call. Look at their main coming. You understand? Now tell me. Here, I am writing here empty dot start. Tell me, if you call empty dot start, now what happened? Run method executed one more time. Run method executed one more time. Where in the main thread or custom thread? In a custom thread. In a custom thread. Now tell me, in a custom thread, what is the run method flow? In a custom thread, what is the run method flow? Thread -0. Now run method is loaded. If run method is loaded here, how many reference variables are there? Again, 2. This variable is there. What is the reference? 1010. Always current object is 1010. Pointing to it. Next. Th variable is there. Th variable is there. Th variable pointing to which object? Currently running thread. Who is the currently running thread? Who is the currently running thread? Same thread. So what will be stored here? 1010 is stored here. And now pointing. So if you call start method, this keyword and current thread method, both are pointing to same object. If you call run method in what you call main method, then custom thread, this keyword pointing to custom thread, th current thread or current thread pointing to main thread. Okay, na? This is main thread object. This is custom thread object, my thread object. Now, can you please tell me answer here? Okay, first let me run this program. Control F11. Now what is the output? Main and thread -0 coming. Okay, and now if I write here, two names I am writing. What? This dot get name I have written. If I write this dot get name, first for empty dot run, what is the output you will get? Empty dot run method, this means current object is empty. What name will come? Thread -0. Thread dot current thread means it is running in which thread? Main thread. Main will come. Thread -0 and main will come. Okay. Next tell me, if I write here empty dot start method, now run method current object is what? Empty. So here we will get thread -0. Current thread of execution is also empty. Thread -0 will come. Is it clear? Write down this program. What is the output from below program? What is the output from below program? Write down this. What is the question? Develop a program to show the difference between th dot get name, this dot get name, and thread dot current thread dot get name. Totally we call get name at the 3 ways. Here I am creating thread object, thread th equal to new thread. Okay, and here I am writing here th dot get name. So now you people write this program, write output by your own, all the 3 statements. For empty dot run, what is the output you will get? For empty dot start, what is the output you will get? Please try to answer. Right. So hope you completed this program. All you people understand. Shall I go next point? Any doubts? Tell me here, th dot get name means what is coming? Always this thread name will come. Have you seen what is the output? First, which thread is created? Here will get thread hyphen 0 na thread hyphen 1 na? Here th dot get name, what will get? Thread hyphen 1. This is thread hyphen 0. This is thread hyphen 1. Okay. Thread hyphen 1, thread hyphen 0, main. Tell me for empty dot start, what is the output you got? For empty dot start, what is the output you get? For empty dot start, what is the output you will get? Thread hyphen 2 you will get. Excellent. Thread hyphen 2 because new object is created. Thread hyphen 2, thread hyphen 0, thread hyphen 0. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, thread hyphen 1, thread hyphen 0 main, thread hyphen 2, thread hyphen 0, thread hyphen 0. Tell me, if I don't cover these test cases, 15 to 20 minutes time will be saved, na? So that our batch will be completed fast, right? Is there any use of it? In interview, these questions will come. Will you pass these interviews? You will fail. Batch completed fast. You are attending interviews, but you will fail in every interview because these questions you don't know. Okay, fine. Now, I will give one more program, try to answer. Here I am creating main. Main. Inside main method, I am writing one thread object I am creating. Thread th1 equal to new thread. Directly thread class I am using. Thread th1 equal to new thread of. Okay. Thread th1 equal to new thread of. And now tell me. System dot out dot println th1 dot. Okay, th1 I displayed. Can you tell me when you pass object to the println method, background what happened? When you pass object to the println method, background what happened? On this object background, start method is called now. On this object background, start method is called, right? th1 dot start called, right? I'm sorry. ToString method is called. Okay, when you display any object on this object, what is called? ToString method is called. th1 dot ToString method is called. Tell me, when you call ToString method, what happened? Tell me. Class name at the rate, hash code is displayed, na? Class name at the rate hash code is displayed, right? Class name at the rate hash code is displayed. Tell me, when a class name at the rate hash code is displayed, is it displayed or not? Here, let us check. What is displayed? Thread hyphen 05 main. Class name, okay, thread bracket thread hyphen 05 main. Displayed or not displayed? What is displayed? Thread bracket thread hyphen 05 main. This is the message displayed. All people got clarity? So what did you understand from this output? The output, expected output not coming. Different output coming means what did you understand here? What did you understand here? ToString method is overridden in thread class. Okay. ToString method is overridden in thread class. Okay. ToString method is overridden in thread class for displaying thread square bracket, thread name, priority, and name of the thread. ToString method is overridden to display thread name, priority, and what is this? What is this? What is this mean? It's not name of the thread. This is group of the thread. Every thread comes under one group. Default group is also what? Main only. Okay, na? When you display thread object, what will be displayed on the console? What will be displayed on the console? Name of the thread, the next priority of the thread, and then group of the thread. Okay. If you display like this, what happened? Tell me. th2 new thread of, I am writing here double quotes, child 1. Okay, child 2. Child 2. Okay, thread th2 equal to new thread of child 2. Okay, then tell me, when I write child 2, what happened? What is output displayed? Come on, come on. When I display th2, what is displayed? Thread bracket, child 2 is the name of the thread, and a priority 5, and group will be main only. Default group is main only. Can we create our own group, sir? Yes, we can create. How to create, I will teach in the coming class. Okay, now carefully think and tell me. I am writing something like this. I am writing something like this. Thread dot current thread of, thread dot current thread of, system dot out dot println th3. Tell me what happened. What will be displayed? Please try to answer. Why you are taking so much time? th3 pointing to which object? th3 point to which object? Main thread. Then what will be displayed? Main comma 5 comma main. First main is name of the thread. Second main is group of the thread. Okay. Can I change priority of main thread? th3 dot set priority of, set priority of, I'm writing 7. Okay. Then next tell me. I am creating one more thread object. Thread th4 equal to new thread of, new thread of, and then I'm writing system dot out dot println th4. Tell me what is the output you will get? What the name of the thread we'll get here? Thread hyphen 1. Excellent. What the priority of the thread will come? What the priority of the thread we should take? What is the priority of the thread we should take? 7. Thread hyphen 1, 7 main. Why? Why 7? Priority is inherited from the parent. Okay, now got clarity? Yeah. Priority is inherited from parent. That's why the priority is 7. So this is the story about. This is the story about what you call method two-string method. Develop a program to show the usage of two-string method. Open material and check this program there in your material. Right. Let us move to the next topic. Next topic is types of threads. Okay. What is the 10th method we discussed? Used for displaying thread object information in string form. Okay. Now let's move to the next one, next concept. Now, answer my question. I am depending on you or you are depending on me? Company depending on customer, customer depending on company. Is my question understand? You depend on me or I depend on you. Company depending on customer or customer depending on company. Customer never depend on company. Company only depending on customer. If a customer stop going to the company, can company runs? Can company run its business? No. Try to observe. We have two types of threads are there in Java. First thread is non-daemon threads. Second one is daemon threads and non-daemon threads. What is a non-daemon thread? A thread that executes a foreground used for running business logic to perform operations for customers is called non-daemon thread. A thread that executes a background for running helping logic to run other threads is called daemon thread. Okay, now what is a non-daemon thread? A thread that executes a foreground meant for executing business logic to perform operations for customers is called non-daemon thread. What is a daemon thread? A thread that executes a background helping other threads to execute. Okay, helping other threads to execute is called daemon thread. For example, you take main thread. Main thread is what type of thread? Daemon or non-daemon? Main thread is executing logic for helping other threads to run to start the project execution. To run project execution. It is not helping any other threads. Main thread is meant for running business logic, right? So what is this thread? It is a non-daemon thread. Garbage collector thread. Tell me, garbage collector is what type of thread? Garbage collector is what type of thread? Garbage collector is what type of thread? It is daemon or non-daemon? It is daemon thread. Why it is daemon thread? Garbage collector is a daemon thread. Why it is daemon thread? Because it is running the logic to clean unreferenced objects from heap area for other threads to run to create their own objects. Garbage collector not running for any customer. Garbage collector meant for running other threads to execute. It is removing unreferenced object from heap area for creating new objects by other threads. Okay, now the question: non-daemon thread should execute until its completion, until its logic completed. Okay, non-daemon thread should execute. A daemon thread required to execute until its logic completed. Required or not required? Daemon thread meant for running its logic in infinite loop. It's keep on run the same logic. How long? Until if there is any other thread take its help. When there is no non-daemon thread running in the JVM, daemon thread required to execute or not required to execute? Come on, all people answer. Daemon thread required to execute or not required to execute? Not required to execute. That means even though its logic is not completed, JVM wait for which thread to complete. Can you tell me? JVM wait for which thread to complete? JVM wait for which thread to complete? JVM wait for main thread to complete. Arey bhaiya, come on, use the current scenario bhaiya. JVM wait for which thread to complete? Daemon thread or non-daemon thread? JVM wait for non-daemon thread to complete, because non-daemon thread meant for performing business operation for other customer. Tell me, JVM will not wait for which thread to complete? JVM won't wait. JVM won't wait for which thread to complete? Daemon thread. Even though daemon thread some execution is there, it will not wait. It terminates its execution and close. All points understand? So quickly try to answer all points. Read. What is how many types of thread Java support? Two types of threads, non-daemon threads and daemon thread. What is a non-daemon thread? A thread that executes a foreground to run business logic to perform validations and calculations for an operation for a customer. What is a daemon thread? A thread that run background for background for executing some logic to help other threads to execute is called daemon thread. Examples for non-daemon thread, main thread. Examples for daemon thread, garbage collector thread. Okay, how long non-daemon thread? Again, non-daemon thread. How long JVM should wait? How long JVM should execute? How long JVM should wait? JVM wait for whom to close? JVM wait for only non-daemon threads to complete. JVM won't wait for daemon threads to complete. Okay, fine. Can you please try to think and tell me, am I a daemon thread or non-daemon thread? Are you daemon thread or non-daemon thread? Let's say our batch is started many days, many months back, still it is running. Okay, if all students decided to not to join from tomorrow, even though syllabus not completed, all students decided to not to come from tomorrow, can I continue our batch? Come on. Can I continue our batch? No. Okay, even though my job is not completed, I cannot continue. Why? Because there is no student taking my services. Tell me now, you people join the class, you are waiting for me to help. So tell me, you are whom? You are a daemon thread or non-daemon thread? You are non-daemon thread. Who am I? I am daemon or non-daemon? I am daemon thread. Okay, I am providing services, so I am daemon thread. You are taking services, you are a non-daemon thread. Okay, tell me, next point. By default, every thread is a dash type of thread. Every thread is by default daemon thread or non-daemon thread? Every thread by default dash, daemon or non-daemon? Everyone should answer, sir. This is very important question. By default not answer the question with the knowledge I have shared, not so tell me by default every thread is what non-demon threads. Okay, now very important point. Like a priority, daemon is also depend on the parent thread. Like priority, daemon is also depending on parent. By default every thread is either daemon or non-daemon thread depending on what a parent thread. Okay, by default main is non-daemon thread, hence all custom threads created from main thread or becomes main thread or become what? Non-daemon threads. Very important point. Many students are feeling that every custom thread by default non-daemon thread. That is a wrong answer. Okay, default thread or non-default, I mean daemon thread or non-daemon thread is depending on whom? Parent thread. If parent thread is a daemon, child thread also daemon. If parent thread is non-daemon, child thread is also non-daemon. Then my question, because main thread is by default non-daemon, every custom thread created as a non-daemon. But as per my project requirement, I want to create thread as what thread? I want to create thread as what thread? Daemon or non-daemon? I want to create thread as a daemon or non-daemon? I want to create thread as a daemon thread. Okay, then what to do now? How to create custom thread as daemon thread. Tell me, how can I set our own name? By using set name. How can I set my own priority? Set priority. Same way, I have to call empty dot set daemon. Set a daemon of, you should pass it through. Okay, how can I get the existing is a daemon or not? Empty dot is daemon of. Okay, right. So thread class contain a boolean variable daemon to maintain thread property daemon or non-daemon. So now in order to set the daemon property, we have a method called public void, not void, void set daemon of boolean on. Okay, boolean on. And next public return type is what? Boolean. Method name is what? Is the daemon of. So this is the story we have. Everyone understand the daemon related concept, types of threads, daemon thread. Now we need to develop a program to understand all these points. Okay, Nana? Shall I proceed next point? Say yes or no, understand or not understand. If you sit silently, how do I know, Rabaya? Why you people not like to say, tell understand or not understand, any doubt? Okay. Now, let's take one thread, class my thread 11 extends from thread Okay, run, run. Inside run method, I'm writing for loop for int I equal to 1, I less than or equals to 20, I plus plus system dot out dot println double quotes. What do you write? Let's say run colon I value I'm writing. Okay. Now I'm writing another class main of what do you write now here? I need to create that class object my thread 11 empty equal to new my thread 11 empty dot start. Okay, empty dot start. uh, Here I am writing a message system dot out dot println double quotes main start main end. Okay, main start main end. Now tell me here when you call empty dot start method, thread is started as daemon thread or non daemon thread? First thread is started as daemon thread or non daemon thread? Thread is started as non daemon thread. Can you guarantee this run method execution fully all iterations? Can you guarantee this thread execution fully all iterations? Yes. Control F11. Now look at there. We have 1 to 20. Now this thread is started as a daemon thread or non-daemon thread. How do I know? Here inside run method, I write what system dot out dot println double quotes empty. Okay, I want to get its name thread dot current thread dot get name. Sorry, get name plus is started as plus which method I should call is daemon. Then it will display this thread started as a what thread, as a daemon or non daemon. Is daemon display false true. Now look at that, false will come or true will come. Is daemon will get false or true na? False or true na? False you will get. Okay, false you will get. You get that thread is started as false. Now I should start this thread as a non-daemon thread. For that, I should call set daemon method where after starter before starter. I should call set daemon method after starter before starter. After starter before starter. Before start method. Right? After start method, if you call already thread started as a non-daemon thread, na? Common sense here. DM ready. You will construct building before joining or after joining. Come on, tell me your syllabus I'm asking. You will design the house and construct a house after customer joining house or before joining house? Before joining house only, right? Same point here. You want to thread as a non-daemon or a daemon, you have to take decision before start only. Now we need to write what empty dot set daemon of what you need to pass false or true, not true. Tell me. Now the my thread daemon property is set to true. That means we are expecting JVM to start this thread as what? Daemon thread. When you call empty dot start method hand overing the thread object to JVM. JVM before starting thread of execution, it verifies what is its daemon value. Daemon value true, that means daemon thread. It plays in a separate group and JVM will not worry about the thread completed or not completed before shutting down. Okay, now inside JVM, there are two collections are there. In heap area, there are two collections are there. Collection 1, collection 2. Now, first collection of threads are what? Daemon threads. Second collection of threads are what? Non-daemon threads. So before JVM shutting down, it verifies are there any thread objects in the non-daemon thread still running. If the threads are still there in non-daemon thread running, it will wait. If no threads are there in a daemon threads collection, in daemon threads collection still threads are there, but not daemon thread collection empty, then it will shut down. Okay, whenever you call empty dot start method, so it first verifies before JVM, before starting thread, it calls empty dot is daemon true, then store here, false, store here. Okay, na? So set daemon method if you call after start method call, how JVM knows to start the thread as a daemon or non-daemon, right? So that's why you must compulsory call set daemon method before start method call only. Then look at there. Can you guarantee empty thread execution fully? Will JVM wait to complete? No. Run value how much you are getting? Only 1. Next, any number of times you execute, you cannot guarantee. Look at the one time iteration also not executed. 9 iterations. Okay, this time 2 iterations, 2 iterations. Okay, 6 iterations, 2 iterations. Okay, understand all you people? JVM will not wait for daemon threads to complete. It will wait only for non-daemon threads to complete. Now tell me, what is the rule on calling setDaemon method? Can I call setDaemon method after start method call? If you call setDaemon method after start call, it is a right state or wrong state. SetDaemon method must call only when thread is in new state. After start call, thread already moved from new state to ready to run state. When thread is in ready to run state or in running state or in timed waiting state or in even in a terminated state, you are not allowed to call setDaemon method to change its state. If you try, JVM will throw error. Hey, JVM will throw error, setDaemon method will throw error. Come on, JVM will throw. Main thread or custom thread. Which thread you call the method to the thread will come. Shiva, Santosh. Santosh. What Santosh? Every time giving wrong answers only. setDaemon method, you call in which thread? Main thread. Exception coming to which thread? Main thread. Then which thread is a terminating main thread? Then what about custom thread? Custom thread also terminated or running its execution. It depending on the type of the thread. If thread is a daemon thread, if thread is a daemon thread, it terminates immediately. If thread is a non-daemon thread, JVM waiting for it to complete. Now currently empty dot starting thread as a daemon or non-daemon or non-daemon. JVM has to wait. Exception came and run method 20 also coming. Exception came, run method 20 also coming. Then tell me. Now we need to write what statement here. Now, if I also enable setDaemon of true also, then what happened? If I write empty dot setDaemon of true, then what happened? Tell me. If I write empty dot setDaemon of true, what happened? Thread started as which thread? Daemon thread. setDaemon thrown exception, main thread terminated. Then custom thread execution also continued or not continued? Custom thread execution continued or not continued? Custom thread execution continued or not continued? not continued. It is terminated in the middle. That's it. So this is the complete knowledge about daemon threads. So what the methods we have learned? Eleventh method, public, return type is void, method name is set daemon off, boolean on. Boolean on. It is used for creating thread as daemon thread. Next method what we learn? Public, return type is boolean, method name is daemon off. What the use of this method? It is used for retrieving thread type, daemon or non-daemon. Okay, na? So this is the story about the 4 important methods: current thread method, toString method, set daemon, or isDaemon. Can I hope all the people got clarity? In the next pages of your material, this notes is there. Please read material. Later, don't ask me. I'm not sharing the running notes every day. Like all faculties, I'm not sharing running notes because I shared a complete material. What is the difference between other faculties and me? Other faculties are sharing running notes because based on the time, they will teach some topics and skip some topic. That's why running notes they are sharing. If I share complete material, I cannot skip. If I share running notes, everyday running notes, whenever I need, I can skip something, right? So don't misunderstand me. Don't misunderstand other faculties. Every faculty having their own style. Already, I have shared the complete material. Whatever material there, the same points I'm explaining. If something is missing, then I'm asking to you write notes or take the screenshot. So read material every day, continuation pages. Today explanation, all points are there in material. Requesting you all read that material and come Monday. Monday we will try to understand the third stage of multi-threading chapter, that is third stage of multi-threading chapter, that is controlling thread execution by our own. I want to control thread execution means whenever I want to stop, I want to stop. Whenever I want to resume, I wanted to resume. How can I do that? For the required number of methods given in thread class, we'll discuss them on Monday class. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days it will take to complete remaining multi-threading syllabus. And multi-threading enhancements are there. Let me show you. Multi-threading enhancements are there. Those multi-threading enhancements, nothing but executor framework, reentrant logs, semaphores, countdown launch, okay, future, all these topics I will teach you on Sunday. Okay, all these topics I will teach you on Sunday. Sunday would be what, 20th. Okay, na 14, 15, 16 multi-threading normal project will be completed, normal programming completed. On 20th, by combining with your senior batch, I will teach you multi-threading enhancements. That is my plan. Got clarity? So if you miss my Sunday class, you'll face problem. Thank you all.